Sharon's here. How are you today? I'm so glad to be with you today. I kind of need to break and need to come talk to you, okay? I'll tell you what I want to do is show you what I'm loving right now. In July, it's not that it's necessarily my favorites, but this is what I'm loving right now. And you know, I don't do a lot of favorites or anything because generally I try to stick with the same routine. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean, girlfriends? So, but I do want to show you what I am using and what I am loving right now. First thing that I want to start with is the new Milani highlighters. I mean, Milani has really upped their game right now. I've got a third one somewhere. I think I left it in there. Anyway, I bought all three of their highlighters. This one is the Summer Glow, and this one is the Day Glow. This has got more of kind of like a real gold highlight, and this one has got more of the kind of a pinky gold highlight, okay? This one I'm wearing here today. I don't know whether you can see it. These are subtle. They're not striking, but that's with one swipe. If you do two, you're going to really see some knocked out pigment on this, okay? They're inexpensive. I love them. They're fabulous. You know, they're smooth. They go on with a fan brush like you never saw it. They're a piece of cake. And they are such pretty colors. Just gorgeous. I mean, look at that. See what that means? That don't look too good, does it? Alright, hang on. I meant my middle finger. I don't know whether you can see this. Hopefully you can. It's so pretty. But they're all just gorgeous. Now, the next thing I want to show you, Milani has got a new blush. It's not super, super new, but it's newer than the others. And this one is Pink Play. It's kind of a rose color. And you can see you've got the darker and then the lighter going around. And I'm wearing this color today. I just took my brush and just went all in it and just put it on. And you can see it's a beautiful color. I mean, you can't beat Milani. They're up in their game like I never saw. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about, of course, I always talk about is masking. Everyone knows I mask daily. Got to. It's my outlet, my recharge, my zen moment, if you will. So I got some new masks, and I got them at TJ Maxx, and I want to share with you what I did get. The first one, and I loved this, was the Papaya. It's a purifying Dead Sea mud mask. It contains lavender with Dead Sea salt. Now, when I tell you this was so great, it just kind of tingled, and after, of course, I leave them on 30 plus, okay, 30 minutes plus, because I never time my mask. I just do whatever I have to do, and then I'll take it off afterwards, but it's never any shorter period of time than 30 minutes. But this just was like debunking all of my pores. I loved this and soothing at the same time. So I am going to try this one again. I absolutely loved it. Got that at TJ Maxx. I'll put the price below because it was like dirt cheap. $4 or something. Or $2.99 even, I think, because I had... yeah, I had kind of a coupon, so I'm pretty sure that's what it was. This one is by Beauty Treats. It's the avocado face mask with collagen. Now, I love this. This was soothing. My skin was a little irritated and had been peeling because I'm using my new tretinoin by a different company, and it's so much smoother and everything, but the flaking is more now than it was before, which is... I'll get to that in a minute. So this is what I needed about that time to kind of calm it all down, and this did it. I had no peeling at all the day afterwards. My skin was not irritated. It was so calm. It felt just lovely. Very relaxing. Had collagen in it. Love it. The next one really intrigued me because it was a face and neck mask, and it's the Firm and Lift. Now, I'm all about firming and lifting, girlfriends, okay? Since I had been on this diet, I have lost, 34 or 37 pounds, something like that. And I always show it in my face first, and in the neck. Well, of course, the doctor did say things would start to fall. Oh, goody, huh? So, needless to say, I felt great after this Firm and Lift. I kind of felt a tightening, like it was kind of pulling things up. So when I got through using it, I'd say for about 5-6 hours afterwards, I still felt that firm and really plump feeling. So I love this. I had to go back and get more. This is great. All right, that was also from TJ Maxx. And this one, of course, is the Gold Spa Treatment. You know how I like everything with gold in it, or a gold mask, because I'm really into the gold specs. Not only is it nourishing to your skin, it charges it, it makes it glow, it plumps it. Everything about it I like. And this was fabulous and relaxing as well. So, those are my 4 new masks that I had to share with you. Now, let's talk about my new Retin A. On my last video, I told you guys that I am not going to be able to sell the Retin A on my site anymore. And of course, the company is not going to be able to sell Retin A. Now, I always used a Bagi Retin A, okay? So unless my doctor sells me a tube herself or whatever, everything's got to be doctor's prescription now. So when I checked into the 45-gram tube, which she had called in for me, okay, the prescription, the 45-gram tube was $276. And I told you in the last video, I called her and I said, do I have FME written across my forehead? No way. She says, Sharon, you silly thing, go on Good RX, and, you know, in your area, and if it's at Walgreens, pull up that coupon. Well, sure enough, I got this for about $45, $48 with tax type of thing. So I came out smelling like a rose. Now, I'll tell you something. This is the same person I always use. You know, 0.1%. But let me tell you something. This prescription went on so much smoother and easier than my Bagi Retin A that I've been using for years. So I'm going, oh my God. This is smoother. I used less of it and it was faster. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like anything was pulling. Because with the Bagi tretinoin, I really had to move the product. If you see, this I didn't. It's heaven. And loving it. Loving it. I shed differently with this. I know that sounds so weird, doesn't it? But I do. It's just different. Not even a bad thing either. Okay. I change up my foundations all the time. I've got a million foundations. And I try to switch off, sometimes every 2 days, sometimes every day, sometimes, 3 times a week. It depends on my mood. But I'm always swapping out foundations. I never wear the same one for more than a couple of days. So I said, it's so hot summer. I haven't worn my Touche Eclat in a while. So I went in and I started wearing this in the last, couple of days or so. And I said, I'm really loving this right now. Because, I just dot it on and then use my number 7 Artiste, brush and just smooth it out and bingo, bango, I'm done. And I said, I'm really liking this. I said, okay. Well, I don't know. Is it the summertime? Is it just because I haven't worn this particular foundation? You know how we get. We love what we have. If we dig in the drawer and find what we've got. The next thing, and everybody knows I talk about it every time I do a favorites or something I love, is my Makeup raw sauce. Never, 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 never will I ever be without it. Now this is probably my 5th bottle, 6th bottle, 5th or 6th bottle I've had. And I'm telling you, after I wash my skin and I tone it, let that dry, I put on my raw sauces. This is an essence. And then I do all the rest of my, you know, skincare and then put on my makeup. This is heaven. I mean, everything goes on smoother. I feel like I'm more hydrated. This has a maple water in it, so I mean, it's so refreshing, and I will never, 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 never be without it. I'm telling you, girls, you gotta try this. I've been screaming about this for over a year now. It is the bomb. I'll list that down below too. Okay, of course, the next thing in staying hydrated, you know, we got 100-degree heat down here plus, and by the end of summer, we're going to be out to about 109 or so. And it's hot all the time, and the humidity after it rains, oh, I think you're dying with the hell, girls, okay? So we've got to stay refreshed. We've got to stay cool all the time. I have one of these in my purse. I have one in my office here, and which I go back and forth to my bathroom with. I have one in the car. And I get hot, which is all the time in the summer, and I'm sitting there, I'm going, I got to go in and check the P.O. box, or I have to go stop here, I have to do this. This Caudalie, definitely this grape water is the best of the best of the best. Not only do you stay hydrated, it won't mess up your makeup if you spray your whole face. I mean, it's so soothing. It just feels like I moisturize everything. Because down in this kind of heat, you just dry up, if you know what I mean. It's hot. I love the Caudalie. I'll list that down below. If you haven't tried it, try it. You can use it any time of the day or night, and all day, in the morning, in the evening. Try it. You will love it. And of course, everybody knows my tried and true, my can't live without it, SkinMedica TNS serum. And I will be carrying that on the site. You know that was a first order I put in, other than the Retin A. Now, yes, it's pricey if you buy it anywhere else. You're going to spend about $280. On Sharon's site, you won't. You're going to be paying about a third of that, maybe. And it is the bomb. Even my all the dermatologists I've talked to are sold on this product, this serum. And it's got a double chamber. I've showed you before. It's got the little red serum coming out and the pinker kind of cream. You mix it together, pat it, in my case, all over my face. This is heaven. I use it day and night, but you really only need to wear it, you know, once a day, but I'm a freak over it. So I use this day and night. Love it. Can't be without it. Never, never, never. I'd hog my soul to the devil for that, really. Well, you know, maybe not, but you know what I'm saying. Now, one thing this summer, and especially in my last video, I got tons of messages about my eye look. And they said, oh, Sharon, do an eye look on that one. We love that. You know, it's different. It's a lighter look, blah, blah, blah. Well, it was because I had been using the Lorac Unzipped. Now, yeah, I don't have to tell you how I feel about Lorac. Everybody that knows me and watches my videos know I'm a Lorac whore, but I'm also a Tarte whore when it comes to that. I love every Tarte palette they put out, and I really love my Lorac. It's so pigmented, it's so easy to work with, you can't help but love it. So the look I had on last week and the look I have today was from this palette. Now, I will do a video on this look. On my transition line, I use the unconditional. I use the undercover to cover the lid and go under the brow bone, and I use the unbridled in my 7, or if you want to call it your V, at the corner. And then the same thing under the eye. So I'll go into that in one of the videos, and I will use these same colors for you. I will do that, I promise. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you a foolproof way in the next video of how to put on eyelashes for it's called Eyelashes for Dummies. You'll love it, you'll love it. Okay, moving right along. I want to talk about one more product. It's Revox 2. Revox is a very powerful peptide. Now this peptide is for nasolabial lines, maybe little crow's feet, any expression lines you have, your L's, whatever, around your lips. And what I always do is I just do one little squirt and I dab this into the different, you know, expression lines I've got. And it really takes care of that. So you wait 1 minute and then you apply moisturizer. You can use it day or night. This is by the Revision Company. I will list it below. It is a game changer, ladies. A game changer. Gotta have it. Also by the same company, Revision. And I have a lot of people say, oh, Sharon, what do you do for neck? Your neck looks so great. No, it doesn't. And let me tell you why it looks good to you. Because we've got lights on and we're behind a camera and we look pretty good. But I'm a big damn mess when you get up close as far as my neck. I've got this turkey neck thing going on. When I turn to the side in my videos, y'all can see I've got a neck going thing. And that goes with age. Everything is going to freaking drop. I can't have the L-therapy because I have metal in my neck, okay? I've got screws and a rod. And so they won't let me do it. We are going to try some of the cool sculpting and see if that works. But in the meantime, I'm doing what my plastic surgeon and everybody, dermatologists both said to use Nectifirm. I have always used Nectifirm. You all know that. You've seen this in this video for as long as I've been on YouTube. Nectifirm by Revision is the best. Anytime you get a facelift, anytime you get a neck treatment, every doctor and plastic surgeon recommend this product afterwards to keep it tight and full, you know, lifted. So I'm not going to say that it's going to totally take it all away. That's not how it works. But it makes a difference the more you use it day and night. Rubbing this, yes, yes, yes. This is the bomb. I mean, whoo, it's the bomb. It's great. The next thing I like for my eyes, you know I have not changed my mind about this. In the daytime, I wear the SkinMedica's AOX. Okay? It is that pinky gel you put between your fingers and dab it on and all around your orbital bone, all under your eyes. This is what I wear in the daytime. And I use the SkinMedica night cream at night in the little jar, which you all have seen before. I would never, never, never change from SkinMedica's AOX in the daytime. It is the best I have ever tried and has really helped diminish a lot of lines and crepiness under my eyes. I mean, you know, when you're my age. Okay, ladies. One more product I want to show you. All of you have asked me about sunscreen for some time. Says, oh, Sharon, you know, we don't see any brown spots on your face. We don't see any on your hands. We don't see any blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. Sunscreen is the key to every single thing. All right, you got to have the sunscreen, especially people like us down in Texas. The only one, and I've told you this so many times, is the Ulta MD sunscreen. It's the Broad Spectrum 50. It's the only one I use. It doesn't leave a white cast when you put it on, and what I like about it is you can put it under your eyes, you can put it up here, you know, near your brow bone. It doesn't move into your eyes. Every sunscreen I have ever tried before would eventually kind of move into my eye area, and I wear contacts. And you know what that nightmare's like? Got to take them off, clean them, put them back in, and if you're somewhere, that's a hassle. Do you see what I'm saying? This is the best sunscreen that I have ever used in my life. Because, see, it's got the transparent zinc oxide in it. This is for UVA and UVB. It's water resistant. It is perfect. 80 minutes? Let's do it, girlfriends. This is it. It's hot. I'll list this down below. Well, those are my favorites right now for the month. I'm sure I'll be adding extras as I go. But I'm kind of sticking with the regular routine right now because I am swamped with things. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. And all you new subbies, mwah, 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 you sweet ladies. I met a few of you online this weekend, and you are so precious. I absolutely adore you. Thank you so much for subscribing. To all my regular subscribers, thank you so much for all the emails you sent me, for hanging in there with me, supporting me, and oh, you guys are, there's nothing like it. You poo-poo poo don't stink, girlfriend. You're wonderful. You're just wonderful. So, as always, I want you to stay sassy, classy, and confident. And give me a big thumbs up on this video.